So for that, we have different wood down here in the cubby holes that we can choose from. We have some woods up here that we can choose from. And back there in the wood room, we have bigger boards. So if we needed a board of a certain size and we come out here and there's nothing big enough here, then we would go in there and select a big board. So the first step in the 7 steps is select a board. Again, if you don't have a small one, you get a big one and you're going to rough cut 1 inch bigger than you want. So select a board or rough cut 1 inch bigger. Step 2 is once you have that board, you're going to go to the planer and plane the board to thickness. Sometimes the board's already the thickness we want and we don't have to do this step. But to show you this step, this board, piece of oak, is 13/16 thick. So if I want to plane it, make it thinner, that's what a planer does, I do it on this machine. So if I program this to 13/16, which is 0.8125, enter, start. Now this is set at the exact thickness of this, but we don't want it this thickness, we want to take a 16th off at a time. So I take it from 13/16 to 12/16, which is actually 3/4. So 3/4 is 0.75. So program 0.75, enter, start, it moves. It's 3/4, we can run this board through. So we turn it on, stick it in this side. Comes out this side and is now 3/4 thick. Let's make it thinner. So I want to drop another 16th. So I'm going to go from 3/4 to 11/16, which is 0.6875. So program 0.6875. Enter. Start. Automatically adjust the table. Put the board in. Now this board is 11/16 thick. Let's go again. We're going to go from 11/16 to 5/8, which is 0.625. Program 0.625. Enter. Start. We also want to flip the board over and get both sides of the board. The board is now 5/8 thick. So you would take a 16th each time until you got to the thickness you want. So the third step in the 7 steps, first step, select a board or rough cut. Second step, plane it to thickness. The third is to joint the best edge. So here we are on the joiner, which takes off a 16th each time. So you're going to pick the best edge, and we're going to join it. Now, if the edge isn't good, you can join it again. Many times you need to get a good edge. Okay? So step 3, join the best edge of the board. Step 4 is rip the board to width, plus 1/16 of an inch. So I have this set, I want 2.5. I have this 2.5 plus a 16th, which is 2 9/16. So you want to make sure you put the edge that you jointed on the joiner on step 3 against the fence here for step 4. Okay, step 5 is you come back to the joiner, and remember on the table saw we added a 16th. On the joiner, we're going to join it once. It'll take that 16th off and give us our 2.5 inches with 2 jointed smooth edges. Now we're up to step 6. And step 6 is very important. You want to square it, and then we'll get to step 7, cutting it to length. So the first thing, using a manual stop, our board wants to be 14 3/4. So I'm going to come over here Set it at 14 3/4. I'm going to take my board here and I'm going to do step 6, which is square the best end. So squaring it, that just took a little bit off just to make it square at 90 degrees. Bring it into the stop. That was step 7, cutting to length. In this case, I need 2 boards. Bring it over to the stop. Cut my second piece. Now we're at step 6 and 7. 6 is to square the board. So you find the best end of the board and you want to cut it so you have a good square. And then step 7 would be to cut to length. This machine has an automatic stop, and the measurement I want for this is 16 and a half. So I can program this 16 and a half. It will automatically move. Come in here. Square the best end. Then step 6. Then step 7. Cross cut to length. In this case, I want 2 that's exactly the same. So I slide this over and cut. Always throw your scrap pieces away. So that's the 7th step. So review one more time real quick. Select a board. If you cannot find a board that's big enough, you can get a big piece of board out of the wood room, cut a piece 1 inch longer than you want, and then start processing that. Step 2, if the board needs to be a different thickness, you go through the planer and you plane it. Step 3, you joint the best edge. Step 4, you rip it to the width you want plus a 16. Step 5, you come back to the joiner, you joint that 1/16 of an inch off, and you get the exact width you want. Step 6, you go to one of the miter saws and you square it. And step 7, you cut it to the length you want. So those are the 7 steps to size a board. You follow them every time you want to cut a solid piece of wood to size. Newbie out.